The inflation is high, and now they are still increasing this. Do they want to kill the Nigerians? No, normal Nigerians who are just working to, to earn a living, they are not going to survive.
The country is not smiling, and he said, let people breathe. People are not breathing.
It's crazy. I can see people streaming everywhere on social media and all of that. A whole lot of things are already on the high side.
The frequency of electricity supply hasn't improved at all. Currently, I stay around Madbur Estate. I can even say categorically that it is just getting worse by the day. In a week, you get like less than 18 hours. That's still a joke. So I don't know how those things are being planned or drawn to be, but it is not materializing yet.
This news came, I think, 1st of April, that they are going to increase the tariff plan, maybe from 60 naira per unit to 225 naira per unit. Yeah, so I was actually thinking it's still normal Nigerian prank and jokes, not until I experience it firsthand.
The principle of demand and supply. We have lower supply and we have more consumers. Therefore, naturally, you will expect suppliers of such good to increase what they charge. Electricity, being a social good, should be provided generally across board. What you can afford that you pay for and you use, that's how it should be. Is another thing they promise 20 hours, is another thing they supply up to 20 hours. The more you look, the less you see.
My guy at the top have said that he favors the masses. So that the rich men, they are cheating on the masses. We understand that they are paying the same tariff, you understand, which is not supposed to be. If government know that they have discovered the way they can reduce the cheating on the masses, no problem, it's good. That hours when they say that they give line, they give us so. As they come outside this morning, go for their office, they still protest. If they know say they want to increase the stuff, may they say give us better service. The Minister of Power have informed us that we should know on our vigilator. So our freezer will be off. Anytime we come out for work, we be on it. Okay now.
But if it is not occurring like the way they've promised, then I believe it's an increment that's not supposed to occur. We've been having issues with power supply because there hasn't been light, even with the increments and what I've been seeing. But hey, now is that there's power, 24 hours power supply, and that will be from 75 naira to 225 per unit. That's that's exorbitant.
We all know electricity is a very vital, basic amenity of life, and which is something every individual should have easy and affordable access. Increasing the price of electricity, I don't think we in any way benefit any member of the masses right now. The country should look into it.
I think I purchased on the 1st, I was able to get 133.80, and then on the 4th, when I purchased another 10,000 naira, and I recharged it, to my surprise, actually, I got 41.30. That's crazy, which simply implies that what will I use 41.30 to do within a period of 1 week after using my appliances, which simply implies that for me to get 133.80 that I used to get, I will be spending roughly 50,000 naira per month, which is not enough. So if I'm going to calculate it by the rate at which I use 20,000 naira to purchase before, I'll be spending 100,000 naira. How much is my rent? How much is my salary? The minimum wage is not increased. The minimum wage is just 30,000 naira. The calculations that was done by the Minister of Power, whatever it is that his opinion or his bias is based on, is very, very wrong. Because you can't tell me that in an advanced country that they turn off their refrigerator, they turn off their whatever it is before they go out there. They have stable electricity. This is a normal logic. But in our country here, we don't have stable electricity. And at the end of the day, you're telling me that I should be paying this heavy amount of money.
Even at 68, we were still complaining, and you now tripled it to 225. It is not convenient or easy. The fact is this: I used to buy minimum of like 3K, like a week or fortnightly. Suddenly, I just went to buy last night, and I met it at instead of 40 units, at 12 units. It's F, total and outright removal of subsidy. It's killing. Coupled with the fact that there is no increment of salary, the economy is not smiling.
One of my cousins was actually complaining today bitterly about her business, that she usually load a certain amount for 110, and now she actually bought the exact amount today and she has 31 units. That means amount she bill people is going to triple.
There have not been any changes at all. This is fraud that those guys now they want to use to there's no difference. It's not as if they increase this thing, but there's no difference. So we want the federal government to please help us and address this issue.